Developed by British studio Kaizen Gameworks and published by fellow Traveller, Serenity Forge and Leoful, the adventure and mystery game Paradise Killer takes on an over-imaginative story well beyond our human comprehensions and mixes in skillful detective work around every corner. Brought down from exile after 3 million days, Paradise Killer plays out through the eyes of ex-detective Lady Lovedies, who in her past life fell in love with a mischievous god and ended up wreaking havoc on a previous reality. Now returning after the vicious slaughter of the entire Syndicate Council, a body of immortal alien beings that are trying to create a perfect society to reawaken their ancient gods, Lady Lovedies needs to crack the case before things are led further astray, with Paradise Island itself being the 24th iteration and attempt at such a society. The emergence of the upcoming 25th is swiftly put on hold as things come to a catastrophic halt everywhere, with everyone desperate for the criminal to be found and cast away. Starting off with gameplay, Lady Lovedies has almost entirely free roam of the open-world island Paradise, exploring every nook and cranny for clues, artifacts, devices to hack into, citizens to speak with, interrogate and complete tasks for, and more. With every new piece of evidence, your handy computer Starlight will document interlinking pieces to keep track of your objectives to pursue, following leads and making progress everywhere you go. You can also enter a helpful AR view that shows locations of every NPC on the island, making your journey to their locations so much more simple, alongside a fast travel system that can see you hopping across the island with ease if you have the money to fund it. The investigation is entirely yours to run the entire way through, with various plot points and phone calls due to occur, but putting together pieces is your story to untangle, and whoever you choose to convict in court will be at your own hands entirely. Though Paradise Killer is open world, the island is still a manageable size to explore and never feels completely overwhelming, allowing for a vast taste of this version of reality and how the lives of these beings are being lived out without ever giving you too much to see or do. It also feels like a complete pleasure to search around areas, discovering new things, unlocking new doors and buildings, meeting new people, and just learn all the secrets the game has tucked away in every corner. Side missions are also scattered around everywhere you go, aiding ghosts looking for snippets of information, or even items from their past life to pass along in peace, adding an extra layer of things to complete as you explore. Soaked in a real vaporwave-esque styling, Paradise Killer looks utterly bizarre, and it's not ashamed of it either. From vibrant color palettes soaked in purples and pinks, to obscure floating alien objects, unnatural NPCs and beings, pyramids in the oceans and more. The design as well as the color scheme all throughout is one conjoined in craziness, and somehow it just works. Even the menus are bold and bright, with wacky colors from bright pinks to blues as well as the differing text fonts even appearing on the same screen. There's not a moment while exploring Paradise Killer that you ever doubt you're a part of this unfathomable alien society, familiar to our everyday buildings and yet dipped in peculiar tints and niche details that remind you that this is not a place that you know. A soundtrack we'd best described as being straight up vibey, incorporates everything from saxophone to electronics, almost synthwave heavy and looking to entangle you in an experience of light-hearted escapism rather than the reality of such heinous crimes. A few voice lines here and there also add depth throughout every conversation, with the occasional word spoken rather than the entire sentences. It's easy to speed through the dialogue at your own pacing while also getting an understanding of each character's wit or snark firsthand, and the game really doesn't hesitate to offer a whole mass of humor in every line. Overall, Paradise Killer is quite frankly unashamedly wacky, from its art style to its dialogue to its entire narrative. It really is a mishmash that really shouldn't work and yet exceeds every single expectation and more. The storyline is immensely gripping, and given that you're left to roam freely and piece together the plot yourself, it's even more immersive to complete and unpack. If you love solving vastly spanning mysteries, or just want to throw yourself within a crazy world that's refreshing in every way possible, then look no further than what Paradise Killer has to offer. Paradise Killer is available to play on Steam, Windows, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch, purchasable, as always, in the link in the description. Existential was kindly provided with a Steam code for this review. Thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts on this game if you decide to dive headfirst into this bizarre mystery, or if you have any friends that you feel would appreciate this game and just need that little bit more convincing, feel free to send them this review. Thank you very much to our patrons. If you would like to check out our extended list of benefits, check out the link in the description. Be sure while you're at it to like, subscribe, and tap the bell to receive notifications of our future uploads. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, we've been Existential.